Hey, welcome back to Psych Culture. Now, in today's episode, we're going to deep dive into the world of flirting, more specifically, the mistakes people often make when trying to attract a woman. Do you sometimes feel like you're stumbling, fumbling, and just completely messing up when it comes to attracting women? We've all been there. But what if I told you that you could boost your game by avoiding some common pitfalls? 1. The rushed romancer. A frequently seen mistake among novices is leading with seduction, before establishing any sense of attraction or comfort. Imagine this as inviting a stranger to dinner at your home before they even know your name. This approach, particularly towards women who frequently receive attention, feels a lot like a stranger asking, "We've just met, but how about a sleepover?" Consider John's example. John is at a bar and sees a woman, Lisa. Without as much as a hello, John dives into his repertoire of suggestive compliments, unabashedly expressing his sexual interest. While Lisa might initially find John attractive, his blatant sexual advances from a stranger are discomforting. This situation illustrates a classic error in interpersonal communication, moving to intimacy too quickly. From a psychological perspective, the misattribution theory of arousal, first suggested by Dutton and Aaron, 1974, proposes that people often misinterpret physical arousal as sexual attraction. John, in this case, may misattribute his physical response to the setting, the music, the crowd, or the alcohol, to sexual attraction towards Lisa, hence his rush into seduction. 2. Quick checkmate maneuver. Just as in chess where it's possible to win in 4 moves, a strategy known as fool's mate, speedy seduction might work occasionally. However, using this tactic shows less about your skill and more about the other person's inexperience. An accomplished player would never resort to fool's mate, as it leaves them vulnerable if their opponent doesn't fall for it. Take the case of James. At a party, he meets Emma, a sociable woman. With the intent of impressing her quickly, James begins to make flirty jokes, engage in suggestive conversation, and establish physical contact all within minutes of meeting her. Emma, who is socially experienced, recognizes his fast-paced approach and is put off by it. James' quick seduction strategy reflects the fool's mate approach in chess. A study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology by Back et al. 2011 suggested that fast-paced strategies could be less effective because they might indicate low commitment and willingness to invest in the relationship, which is not attractive to many women. 3. The overly compliant suitor. The other extreme features men who, understanding the potential discomfort caused by seduction-first tactics, put all their energy into creating comfort. They transform into the stereotypical nice guys, often making them just as tedious to women. Take Mike's situation. Mike meets Sarah at a cafe and strikes up a conversation. He treats her with utmost respect, listens attentively, and avoids any controversial topics. However, Sarah, having encountered countless nice guys with the same approach, finds this interaction tedious and uninteresting. Research by Eastwick et al., 2013, published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology suggests that while being nice is an attractive trait, it needs to be complemented with other qualities such as confidence and assertiveness to maintain attraction. 4. The defensive barrier analogy. If a woman isn't attracted to you, any comfort-building efforts will likely result in boredom. Trying to share your life story, asking her about herself, or bestowing unearned compliments, all these are comfort-building attempts that can be ineffective if not preceded by attraction. If you've ever been in a situation where you're constantly bombarded by salespeople trying to sell you a product, you know what it feels like to have your personal space invaded. This is analogous to the defensive barrier women develop after repeated experiences of unattractive or uncomfortable approaches. A 2004 study in the journal Sex Roles, Dietzler et al., found that women who frequently experience unsolicited attention develop defensive strategies to protect their personal and psychological space. This is reflective of the protection shield metaphor, highlighting how crucial it is to establish attraction before comfort.